Hey, hello guys, Leslie here. In the last episode that we left off, we were on a mission of finding the notebooks of the lost expeditors who eagerly wanted to get out to the surface level from the dead city, but on their way to the surface, they either got lost or maybe they got stuck somewhere or trapped somewhere. Since the transceiver have been acting up, Momo couldn't really check on them that what happened with them to get some information about their situation. Though when we found Zbaltazar's notebook, there was a specific note in that notebook about how to fix the transceiver, and giving it to Momo, he has gotten back suddenly all of his enthusiasm about our expedition to get out, and he was actually able to fix the transceiver with a new plan popping out of his head. Us getting to the tallest building in the city and planting this transceiver on it in hope of getting in touch with the lost crew. So let's go find that building. Right, let's go. Momo? You're the only one who's small and quick enough to evade Zurks, so we need you, little outsider. Bring us the sky. I will. We are going our next mission. Look, just close this out. Jump into this bucket of air. Yep. Oh my god. We are again in the dangerous zone. I hope we will find that robot who needs a poncho that Grandma knitted. Where to go? I'm stuck. Ah, there. Alright. Ooh, rooftops. The 5th chapter. Oh, stop it. You're always honing your nails. Oh, there they are. They are even eating the garbage. Why isn't the garbage enough for you? Why do you need my body? We cannot hop on anything else here, so we must go down there. Oh, no. Frick. As soon as... Attack enemies! What? They are afraid of my meow or they are attacking me. What? Didn't it say that it attacks enemy? There, yep, perfect. Jesus. I thought it said to press meow to attack them. Alright. That was a small ordeal. I can cope with that anytime. Oh, jump down. It's dangerous, Momo. Ooh. Let's meow here. And jump over there. You see my tactic here? I mean, indeed a genius. Yes. We are going for that building. It's not far away. But it's indeed dangerous out here. There's a lot of Zurks. Brain-eating zombie Zurks. Oh, what was that? Was it just me? There, yep. They're up. Any Zurks around? Game is saving. Very cool. Oh, remember. We shouldn't forget to remember. The city is full of neon. It wasn't always this way. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in slums. But people couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day someone lit up rainbow lamps, neon signs all over their house. That person was taken away and never seen again. But people saw hope, and not long after everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. That's I call a rebellion. It was a way for people to see colors again, like on the outside. I think helped. Yeah, for that person it was certainly done, but for the others it was a hope. It was a hope for a better life. Let's jump there. Why not? Because you cannot go further, that's why. Any Zurks? You have to move it somewhere. Yep, exactly there. Yep. Perfect. No Zurks around. So we can lurk around. David, you're so funny! Ooh. We are in the heart of the cancer. At least we are getting into the heart. Yep, there. Chinka. What's this? Hack door. Oh, the Zurks are coming. Fuck! No! Oh, okay. Okay. They cannot reach me. Progressing, I mean. Oh. Run. Oh, man. Wait. They cannot get back. Oh, very nice, thank you. Very nice. They cannot chew themselves out of there. No, they can't. Whew. And one last meow for you. Just for you. Wait. You wanna see what if I hack this door again? Hack door. It was good for nothing. Don't ask me why I did that. It just interested me if I can do it or not. Oh my god. And it is moving too. It's indeed a living cancer. Freak. Oh. There is our way to go. Even Zurks can be scary. Oof. Jesus. These little yellow ooze balls, by the way, looking cool. I would eat one of them with pleasure. Bang. Where to go? There. I'm just blind like hell. Gently. Oh my god. It's not a dead city, I gotta tell you. This city very much alive, is alive. Because it's a big cancer. Cancer is kind of like the opposite of death. It lives forever and penetrating. Oh, a lot of Zurks. They are immune to my meowing. Strange. Ooh, whoa, no. Frick. There. Yep, there you go. They cannot catch you here. We have to go there. Hello, come here. There you go. Cool. Ooh, no. Jump there, up there. We have to go fast. Oh yeah. I'm rocking, by the way. I take every hurdle here like a superhero. Ah, shit. This game was so beautiful. It's still atmospheric and all. But it was such a cool feeling to be with my robo family. NACO Corp. They were responsible for waste management. As trash from the upper levels overloaded slums, they tried to develop a bacteria to dissolve it all. Oh, and this started everything. After humans disappeared, that bacteria mutated, growing, eating way more than trash. And gave lives to Zurks. And now we have Zurks. Let's go. Why is it good for us to let out these Zirky Zurks? I'm gonna let that out. I mean, probably because that is the way we have to go, and without Zurks it'll be much easier to do what we need. Oh, yeah. Hack the door fast. They died. How? Jesus, how did they die? I have absolutely no clue. They just splashed. Oh no. It's getting harder here to figure out what's going on. This little yucky thing is from a bacteria eating trash. Oh wait, we need this get out. I see. Oh, I see. Okay, get out before that freaking Zerg comes back. There you go. Ooh. No! No! Shh. Oh. They're falling down. Just keep falling down. Keep falling down. Very nice. Come. Keep falling down. Eee! Jesus. At least they are generous at falling down. I like it. Oh, we are here at the tallest building. We did it. Very nice. We can plant our transceiver now. Hop on that quickly. Ooh, freaking Zurks. I have my answer. I have my answer against you, don't worry. I mean, I don't. Frick. I mean, hopping down? Where to go? You can do it! Oh no! Oh no! No. My cat doesn't like it. Are they infinitive? Come, jump down, just jump down. You don't have to do anything else, just jump down. Don't you realize it? No! I'm done. We might have to do some preparations before letting the Zurks out. I'm positive about that. But what? What could we do? Well, after assessing all of the information, I don't know. We might be able to jump down there, luring all the Zurks with us, fall into their death pit. Not really. We might just have to let them out. I don't know any better solution. How to get in? Oh man. Freaking Zurks. Shame on you. And on your family. Oh no. Freaking Zurks. Yeah. We're still good at slaloming though. Go down. No, they are infinitely coming. Eee! I have to try to do something with that. No, I can't. Oh, I know what to do. I'm so stupid. Hop on this and from that there. Ooh, okay. I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ. I'm not here. And by the way, big hiss to your face. Jesus. Infinite amount of Zurks. Phew. They are much worse than mosquitoes. What's that? Use item. Poncho. Transceiver. Yep, use that. It makes sense. We did it. Yay! I hope we will get good news from the crew. I did it, folks. Just for you, my robo friends. I risked my life. I hope they'll consider me being as a hero. After this. Look, the view. It's beautiful from here. I remember now the city. It was meant to be a shelter. Shelter? Or what? Those look like stars, but they are only lights marking the hermetic roof ceiling of the city. Humankind built this shell to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster, completely barren, unlivable and dangerous. Why? Tell me about that a bit more. But if you come from there, it must mean it's safe again. Indeed. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. Yes! I'm in it! I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. I will supply you with all of my help. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we have connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. Yes! Any hidden things around here, maybe? Oh, what's that? Here it is. Put the transceiver on this antenna. What are you talking about? I have already put the transceiver on the antenna. Our little robot friend was confused for a second. No worries, no worries. That happens to everybody. Can still go down there. I'm not going to. Let's go. Visit Momo again. Yes. Very nice. Can't wait to open the barrier, the Slums Part 2. Momo, are you here? No, I knew that something happened to him. Freak! What? Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet. Oh, alright. He was not kidnapped or anything. I was really worried about that. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. It is. Yeah, I figured. Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar, Momo. That must be the code for a window near the entrance. Let's go. Yes, I have a huge luck having this mini robo friend of mine with me. Without him, the code would be not as simple as Momo alleged it. Little outsider. I know. Shh. Use B2. Here's a lock for a window. Code was... it wasn't an H, I think. Whoops, my bad. Oh, okay, let's try it again. Even he is struggling with this code. And then it was O or it was 0. Let's see. Success. So it was over 0. It's worked. Momo is at the bar waiting for us. Yes. Very nice. Nothing has changed since I've been here. Oh, but that figure over there is not lying on this sheet anymore. Nobody could hurt Momo here, right? He has only his friends here, nobody else. Hello. My friend and I love tossing buckets at each other. Good clean fun. Our downstairs neighbor disagrees, so we are taking a break right now. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. You caused your neighbor a lot of trouble, you see? She's still cleaning up your paint. You see, they are such a good guys. Full with empathy. Hello, Cosma. Again! Still, this is the bar. Oh, hello, Momo! Hi, little furball. You. Come here, I managed to get the Sino. He's giving me names. He loves me. Little furball. What did you do inside? I hope you're not up to some, you know, backstabbing. Talk to Billy. You want something? I want everything and always, you know that. Clark? Jacob? I'm new around here. There. Let me see if I get this thing working. Question mark? I've almost got it. Hello? Can everyone hear me? Hello? Yes, we can hear you. We are from the slums. We are looking for a way out and... Wait, is that you, Zbaltazar? Momo? Psh. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Zbaltazar. Where are you? Are you the others okay? Yes, psh. We are safe, psh. We found a way up, psh. Oh, they found a way up! Hello? Do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to reach us. Very dangerous. Zurks everywhere. Sewers? How? Hello? Darn it! We've lost the Sino. I can't believe Zbaltazar is alive. He and the other outsiders managed to go out through the sewers? The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Zbaltazar made it, there must be a way. Yep, with that magnetic machine that lures the Zurks' attentions, you know, let you go through. You'll never get past the sewers, it's infested with Zurks. They'll make a quick meal out of you, especially you, little one. Me! I'm the quickest, strongest, and fastest little guy on the freaking earth right now. Many tried their luck in the past, it doesn't end well. I'm the one who planted the transceiver on the tall building, do you remember? Anyway, I warned you, your business is none of my business. Don't be so rude. Seamus. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight Zurks. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seamus has never been the same since. Oh, poor guy. So I understand him now. You see, even the jerkiest jerk is somebody who you can understand in the end, because he lost his father. Don't listen to Seamus, he's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, that's our ticket to join the outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned the secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seamus' apartment. Come on, follow me. Let's do it, Momo. Do you think I'm cool? No? Still not? Hey, where Momo went? Gee! Where are you, Momo? I lost him. Momo! You lost your friend cat. Oh, there you go, okay. Oh, Momo. If you knew how much I panicked. Oh, I'm slaloming through your legs. Oh, look at that! It's so cool! Woo, woo, woo. Ah, that was so cool, but I freaked it up. Oh! Oh! Look at that perfection! Come on, Seamus, open the door. You know your father wouldn't have wanted to help us. You would have wanted to help us. He's not opening the door. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you. I think I have an idea. You're a scientist, Momo. Through there? I have to steal it. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. Alrighty. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find a secret lab with outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try to re-establish communication with the others. Remember, give the notebook to Seamus in his flat. I'm sure he will find a weapon that his father was working on. I wanna speak to the Guardian though. I'm really interested in his opinion about my coolness. Hey, you're a new guy? Are you the new merchant? Look at all of the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the barter man. There's something for everyone over there. Who is the barter man? Are you guys the barter man? Ooh. Look at him, so cool. Yeah. Show us your professional. Look at the Tai Chi moveset. Man. Not even Elden Ring bosses have that kind of a perfection of moveset, dude. Jesus. Zurks should be fearing you. Alright then, let's go. I didn't find a barter man. Show item. The notebook. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat, but where? I recognize Grandma's. Yeah. The secret lab right under my nose. Maybe there are clues hidden somewhere around here. You see, even the jerkiest jerks is full with hope here. This is the golden city. Translate. Time will tell. Translate that too. Oh, nothing to translate. We are gonna ruin your room, sir. Every picture you've been hanged on the wall will be down by dusk. I've never noticed the digicode before. How did I miss it? I have no idea what the password could be. Well, then let's scratch off some paintings from the wall. Or do something similar. Maybe one of the clocks. Maybe it's inside your body, sir. I have to kill you. Who knows? What could be the code? Let's see. Let's take a closer look. What was it? 1, 2, 8, 3. No, it's not that. It's not the same code. Time will tell. Ah, you see? That's it. We have to find the clock. Oh wait, time will tell. All right, I see. So it should be 2, 5, 1, 1. 2, 5, 1, 1. 2A. 2A. 2, 5, 1, 1. Yeah! Time indeed told us. Ooh, there's some Zurks. I can look at them closely. I've never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me. Dude, it wasn't hard. You didn't even search for a single clue of having such a room. These blueprints, they must be for his Zurk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but it needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and he never came back. Translate. Robots news headlines. Zurk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Let me see you. Just a bit. Don't see. Push that down. Pushing something down will be our salvation. Translate. Observations. Cute sounds, but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. Eat all kinds of materials, store vision in the dark, react to the intense light. Hey! Don't kick over my box, that's mine. Find anything interesting in here? Nope. Not yet. But I will. Wait, maybe that means that with this torch we could put up a fight with them. Oh, there you go. This will be the box. I knew it. What was that? Let's show it to our jerky friend. I mean, he's not jerky anymore. Yep, a broken tracker. Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used the tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. So cute. You need a weapon for Zurks, right? My papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slums should be able to help. Come with me, I'll open the door for you. Very nice. Such a shame that it didn't come to my mind to use the lice against the Zurks. To even try it out. What? Look at him. So cute. You don't gotta fix the tracker, you're resourceful, maybe you can find some. Well, maybe Momo. I'm really struggling to get the connection back. Did you find anything interesting at Samus? Obviously. There you go. Interesting device, but it looks broken. Maybe someone in the village can help you repair it. Did you ask at the bar? What? You cannot help me, Momo. You want something? Yes. I want you to repair my broken tracker. You, Jacob? Maybe you have a second job as a mechanic? You'll see. Elliot. His office is just left of here. Oh, we find Elliot again. We need to find Elliot again. Alright. Shh. Alright. There it is. Let me in, Elliot. Let me in. Very nice. Hello, Elliot. Long time no see. Yes, can I help you? As always. Oh wow, that's a great tracker. Recognize this model. It's a Toyma BA2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget, may I? May you? I know how to repair it, but I'm trembling like this, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think I need a blanket. Oh, there you go. I have something for you. A poncho. You see? That's amazing. Let me try it on. I did the job for myself in advance. Look, no tremors. I'm able to work again. Very nice. Thank it to Grandma, by the way. Now I can definitely fix your tracker. Let me take a look. Just gotta give it an update. And one more thing. Voila. Fixed tracker. Gain new item. There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you are looking for. Thank you. Thanks Zan for the poncho. Come back anytime. By the way, do I look pale to you? No, not at all. You look extremely perfect. Hello. I found it. I even fixed it. I mean, I just fixed it. Did you manage to fix it? Yep. Show it to him. You did it! Yeah, you fixed it. Well done. Give it here. Oh, Papa. We got a ping. Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Let's follow it. Yes. Maybe your Papa was going around him. He lost his memories or something. Or the cowboy. Aren't you his Papa? Or the guardian. Is your Papa so cool? Ooh, he's concentrating really hard. Papa mustn't be so far if we are going like, you know, in the speed of a snail. Here it is. Outside the door? This must be it. He really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. Oh no. I don't wanna lose you. I don't wanna lose anybody. They are so adorable. So lovable persons. I don't wanna lose them. I go, you don't have to come. I will go alone. Ooh, staggering a bit. Oh no! You shouldn't come with me! I can deal with this situation alone. Look at all the Zurks eggs. They'll eat us. I can't do this. I'm not as fast as you. The Zurks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My puppy will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. Nice. Alright. I'll open the door for you. Oh, thanks God. He's not coming with us. I couldn't bear losing him. Losing anybody for that matter. Close the door. Close the door. Don't risk anything. Cool. Smart robot. Oh, so we are out again. In the Zurks territory. Ah, shit. I will try... I'll try using my light, my torch, against them. Hey, do I have the tracker, by the way? Because how will I find his papa? Wait, what's that? Remember? Look at how huge this wall is. I remember it was a symbol of the division between those in the slums and in the midtown. That and the fact that they kept throwing their garbage down here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. Indeed. Throwing out garbage is known to all is deadly. Dead end. Oh. Gee. So, can I use this light against them? No, they are not susceptible. At all. You can do it! They wasn't weak against my light at all. Dude. They just chopped off my legs. All of my little arms. Not for me. Ooh. I'm such a cool cat. Look at me. Oh man. Yes, you cannot get me. I'm too fast and too cool. Jump there, little baby. Jump there. Yes. You can show him. You can show him. Oh man. We can do this. You're the fastest cat alive. Oh no, I don't know where to jump. It might be the end. Oh, I have to go through that little hole. I see. Ooh. We can do this. Oh man. Alright. Whew. We can rest a bit. Calm down. There. Right. Should jump there, then jump back. Come on. What? Or jump again? Yep, there it is. All the puzzles are slayed. We can get through them pretty easily, I guess. Ooh, what's that? Yes! Can I coordinate it? That was cool. That was an enjoyable ride, wasn't it? Are you okay? That was a huge fall. Dog should be nearby. We must be close. Oh no! Sleep on it, little cat. It'll be fine. Oh man. Yep, lick it, sleep on it, and I think it'll be really fine. Oh, alright. So licking is like a healing magic in Stray. It's the licking healing magic. I have the most powerful regen magic here. Licking my own legs. It is as though we were outside already. I know we aren't. There must be something here up. Oh, what? Wait. So maybe, because I thought we should go. Wait. Oh, it's just a little side route. Remember? The scientist I used to work for always said he wanted to retire to a little cottage fishing all along. Of course, that was not a possibility in the city, and nobody could have done that for at least 100 years. When we get to the outside, what if we found ourselves a little cottage with a harmless fishing rod and a lot of books? Harmless fishing rods. Man. The cuteness of the game is overwhelming sometimes. I think that's what the scientists would have wanted. But first we should go find Doc. So it's not your scientist. And here must be Doc. with a perfectly reserved basketball. Oof. Use item. Select an item. We don't even have one. It's an electric generator, but it seems to require some other part to function. Oh, there's a freaking Zurk. Maybe it needs a Zurk? How come he can eat himself through this washing machine? If he eats metal and glass and everything. I'm just wondering. It'll be over here somewhere. Oh no. The cancerous area. Gee. Little cat, hush. Don't make so much noise. This place is huge. Oh, here's Duck. Jesus. Finally, I can see him closely. Jump on him. Nothing really. Nothing interesting. There is where we came from. Go downstairs and I cannot run in this building. Oh, there's Doc. Hello, Doc. I'm not a Zurk. Wait, you're not a Zurk? Who are you? That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Seamus, you clever boy. I've been alone here for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. Where is your secret weapon? Gee. I need something that I can use for the generator. Remember? I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? It is, my little baby. Oh, that's the weapon, I guess. Secret weapon. Hey, be careful with that defluxor. At full charge it can explode Zurks like confetti. This baby needs 1.21 gigawatts to work, and the only thing around here with that kind of juice is the generator outside the house. The problem is that it won't start. I think a fuse blew. And with all the Zurks around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. Not fast enough, but you just might be. If you can reach the generator, replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxer recharged. Come on, follow me, I show you what to do. Alright. Show me then. Yep. Here, take this. Oh, finally, it's brand new. Gain new item. Turn on the generator will be loud, so expect some Zurks. You can help me, right, with your defluxer? Once you fix the generator, I should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxer. Just needs to follow the cable, change the fuse, then meet me back here. Best of luck. Oh, Doc, I don't need no luck. Yep. We are going back to the generator, making a big and loud sound. This will be fun. Wait, shouldn't I look around before doing that? No, I guess I didn't miss anything. There you go. Boom. And run. Run back. Yes, we have a defluxer finally. Jesus, all of the Zurks will be attacking us. No. Yes. Show it to them, Doc. Give it to them. No, no, no. Help me, Doc. Frick. Help me. Yep, perfect. We are a perfect team. Oh no. I went on the wrong route. Shit. Yep. Kill them all, Doc. Kill them all. Oh, jump on it. Jump. We can do it. Where to go? There. Cool. We did it. Yeah! Yeah! Amazing! You got the generator back on! Have you seen how powerful the defluxer is? It's definitely our way out here, yeah. Wait a minute, I might be able to mount this defluxer to your drone! Whoa, really? Oh man, that would be a treat. Yes, give me my defluxer. I became a legend. It worked, the defluxer is now installed on your fancy drone here. Yes! It's not meant to run off such a small power source, but if you use it too much, it could malfunction. Oh, I see. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now, let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. Yes. I'm bringing your pop back home, son. We need to have Doc to get back to the slums. We have the defluxer now. Yes, and how can I use my defluxer, by the way? Oh, there you go. No Zurks can be left here. So it can malfunction if it is being used too much. I see. Okay. Let's do it. It's not dangerous to him. It is not dangerous on me. Yes. Bye bye. Take out all the Zurks so we can get through. I worked again in advance, Doc. Wow, it's working great. But as I suspected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit when that happens. I hope it'll last until we reach the village. It'll last, Doc. Don't worry. I will shine our way. Oh no, now it's up to me to save him again. And save everyone again. So it will be... The switch doesn't work. It looks like the axes have been cut. So what now? I have to go and look for electricity. I see. I see you, Doc. Oh. Up me up. Can I jump into that maybe? Into that pipe? Nope. So, there. Through the vent. It's just not close enough. Now. Cool. How can I shoot with this? Alright. Oh. Where are those little Zurks? I heard them. The power is up. Power is back up. And here comes the Zurks, I think. Oh. Shit. There you go. Oh no! Cool. We did it. Oh man. Run, Doc! Oh, how? How did I die? It'll be a long journey home. Oh no, it's hard. You gotta learn how to use this properly. Yes, you see? Much experienced this time. Oh no! Almost. No! So you don't have to... Ah. Frick you. Oh, and there's a little bar. I didn't see it going up. I see. Okay. So we shouldn't let it go up to the top. Phew! That was close. Let's go back home. Agree.
I'm following you, Doc. I've learned how to use your laser effectively. Oh, we are back, actually. Cool. Let's guard him. Nice. We are not home. Oh, we are home. Okay. And there is Doc. We brought ourselves back. Hug him, for God's sake. Hug your son. You missed each other. You love each other. Yes. Finally, they respect us. Thanks for saving Doc, little Fred. It's great to see that Samus is no longer alone. Now we know that we can fight back against Zurks. Momo has been waiting for you by the sewers. Yes! Doc and Samus look happy. I think we did a good thing together. Yep, indeed. We are a big freaking family now. And this is an exceptional family. There are no root family members. It's a family that you can love everybody in. Look, I will dry up this freaking painting. I gotta be able to use it for something else. I mean, it's a freaking weapon. What's that? What was that? Jesus. What was that noise? I don't know. I don't know, really. Can I pop these little Zurks inside of these glasses? No, I can't. It don't seem like I can. Are you a Zurk? You're really sus. You're really sus to me. Do you have a Zurk in your pocket? Now it's cleaned. I am purifying this town once and for all. Let's talk to them. Hi Teddy, what's up Rosie? Oh Billy. Do you know my son Simeus? It's thanks to him that I came back from the damn place. And my fellow outsiders, did they find a way out yet? This is really impressive, Doc. Nobody had survived that long in that city. What do you have to say, Billy? So you survived the Zurks after all. Do you have 10 cans, you owe me? Oh, and did you meet that weird orange creature walking around? You must see him walking around. It's me, Rosie. Yeah, sure, I'm so happy he's back. Can we go home now, Dad? No, we go to the surface, Seamus. Who are you? Meet. Benzo! Momo is waiting for you on his boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you wanted here? Because I closed the door behind you. Don't want any Zurks coming through. We say goodbye to this beautiful city. Oh man, it's heartbreaking. Well, I did everything that I could. I explored everything that I could. So, yeah, I will go through the door and I'm gonna never look back. Frick, it's so hard. Come on, we can do this. I'm logged out. Hello, Momo. At least you're still here. Wait. I gotta look for supplies. Did you bring water with you? I'm really thirsty, cat. I can't believe you found Doc and got the flexor. With this, now we can go find Zbaltazar. Let's go. Let's go, but only in the next episode because I'm finishing this episode here. It was a really nice episode. I enjoyed every second of it. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye.